Right, this is pretty cool. Yeah, this is the new trailer for the R series. It is a Nooxion, I believe it's pronounced Nooteboom, triple axle low loader. Pretty fancy piece of kit, if you ask me. I've been looking at getting one of these for over a year. I was actually going to buy one last year, but I ended up buying a tanker for that one instead. I've just noticed now it's 3 years on the trot now that I bought a trailer, because I bought the curtain for that in 22. A tanker for that last year in 23, and this year 24 I bought this for the R series. So yeah, but really nice trailer. It's as I say, it's made by Furry Bear, or I don't quite understand if Furry Bear are Nooxion or if they're the same company or if one owns the other. I'm not really sure. They're always associated with each other, but yeah, it's one of these, a Nooteboom, and this is basically all I've done is unboxed it and built it. It doesn't come in a full flat pack as such. It arrives in these components here. So you got the neck, this insert thing, the backbone, the main deck, and the ramps. So all I've done is bolted all that together. The instructions are really easy to follow. They're pretty straightforward. They're better than well, better than Carson's. Christ, those are like Egyptian hieroglyphics. But anyway, yeah, so you get your graphic sheet. Lights, the only lights you get are the rear lights, which are in this bag. I've yet to put them on. And the rear work lights as well, that go on the ramps. So I haven't put any of that on yet. You also get little rubber spray flaps, which are in this bag here, which again, I've yet to put on, but I'll get there. And it's a very nice piece of kit. I don't really know what else to say. I haven't actually fired it up properly yet. I've had a slight family emergency, so I haven't had a chance to really dive into this. I'll get onto this trailer. Basically what I want to do is I'm going to leave it as it is for now, and in the new year I'm going to just go over it and add the things that I want to add to it. So for example, I want obviously any marker lights down the side. I want to put some stickers on it. I would like to put my logo up here on both sides and on the back of the ramps. So of course I'll go to stickies for that. I'll ask Ian. I know you help me out. I want to put this in it, which is the beer trailer module, the infrared module that I bought from Adam at Model Lighting Solutions. Got a new friend on Facebook called Josh who actually has the red version of this trailer, and he's already put a beer unit in his, and he sent me a really helpful video explaining how to do it, because the system that's in this at the minute is set up for Furry Bear's proprietary electrical system, which I've heard good things about, but of course I use beer, so I need to switch it over. So yeah, I think it's going to work out quite well. It does have some features. Again, I've yet to actually turn them on and power them up yet, but it's got electric landing legs. You can see the cable underneath, which looks like a phone cord, because of course this stretches out. There's a pin underneath you pull, and then the whole neck comes forwards. So you've got electric landing legs, you've got electric rear legs and ramps. They work in tandem. And then you've got this rear steer axle, which, as you can see, it pivots. Now it isn't powered, it's not servo powered, it's just like a follow axle, or I don't know what people call them, I call it a follow axle, but it has a locking function with a servo clamp, or it's basically a servo on like a wire that pulls two clamps together, and it basically, when you go backwards, you don't want this to be steering because it will just jam, so you lock it when you go back, or you can probably keep it locked when the trailer's like this. You only really need it when you stretch the trailer out. So when you have this trailer stretched, you can have rear steer, then lock it, and then it's a fixed axle, and I think it's pretty simple and clever. You can see a couple of little mounting points for marker lights. These do open. They are fiddly little buggers, really awkward little pins on springs, and they put a D-link right there. Why? That's like the most irritating place to put one. So yeah, but these open up. I'll just do that. So yeah, just two little storage boxes. The beer unit fits in there like a glove, and there's one on the other side as well, which is where the battery will go. It has, as I said, it has a system in there already. You pay them enough money, you think they'd put a connector on that, wouldn't you? But no, they just leave it like that. So put your battery on there, and then it would, there's buttons I'll show you on the other side in a minute. So you can control all the functions on the trailer itself, but obviously I want to set it up so it all works via the radio. So I can raise and lower the landing legs, lock and unlock the rear axle, raise and lower the ramps, all from the handset. So that's what I'm going to be working on in the new year. Like most trailers, they come with a stupid kingpin. I've actually adapted this very quickly when it arrived because I wanted to see what it looked like on the truck. But I have actually remembered I have this, which is a infrared kingpin. It's got a hole through the middle. So I can set the IR module up to work through the pin, which is what I want to do. But yeah, sorry, the deck is lovely. It's all wood, metal. Probably it's a mixture of aluminium and steel. All the blue is anodized. And you get these really handy little tie down points, which are just little eyelets that we don't want just fold away. And then you get these little outriggers that come out. And then up here, I don't know where you store them because it seems a bit daft, but you get all these wooden planks, which I've just quickly labelled. But they go in here, make the deck wider. So if you've got a really wide tracked vehicle or something, it makes it a bit more stable in transit. So yeah, really, really cool. Up the front here, you've got another little storage area that opens up, and then you can go all the way through, or you can go in from the top. And then here, you've got little places you wanted to put Susie's or something, and the spare wheel, which I've only just put on. It's quite loose, but I'm going to have to take it off again eventually. The only thing I've noticed, which is a bit like, that's a bit funny, is this doesn't fit. It's too big, so I'm going to have to scrape, file a bit off the end, and then it'll fit in there properly. But other than that, I haven't seen much. There is a little lip here for ramps to go up, so I'm going to have to make some, because I don't know why I don't include it. You pay them enough money, Jesus. But yeah, been after one of these for a while. But it is a lovely trailer. Let me turn it around. So it's a bit big for my workspace. But on this side, you got another little box. That's their proprietary system, which I'm going to remove. It goes up to a cable up here at the minute, which I said I'm not going to use, so that's going to come out. But here you've got 3 buttons. So that one there, the red one, would be for the legs up and down. That one there, I believe, is for the rear axle lock and unlock. And that button there is for the rear ramps up and down. I will show you it all working in the next video on this trailer, which will be next year. I'm just going to use it as it is for now. I'll just fire it up, get the onboard. I'll just use the buttons on the trailer for now. And then next year we'll go through it properly. We'll get the graphics sorted. I've got the... this is the graphic sheet that they include. And I've got obviously all the reflective stuff, which even has, if you can see it, it's got Nooteboom in the actual reflective graphic, which is pretty snazzy. I have yet to figure out if these are transfers or not. I bet you they aren't, but we'll see. But yeah, logo, graphics, get the electrics sorted, get marker lights, and we should be good. But yeah, that's the trailer. You can see the back of the ramps. These do actually move. I haven't actually screwed them in yet, but they do move widthwise, and they're designed to do that just with friction. So you put a screw in, and then you can just about move them side to side. Because if you make the deck wider, if you put those wooden planks on, you want the ramps to be wider as well. But there we are. That's my new trailer. So yeah, as I said, not going to see it again on here until New Year. But this should keep me busy. I've got all the parts now for the R series, so I'm going to crack on with that. Keep myself busy over Christmas and New Year. I'll try and get that video out on that truck either on the 23rd or Christmas Eve, hopefully. If not, I hope you all have an amazing Christmas. I'm a bit busy with stuff at the minute. I've got a lot of family stuff going on. It's Christmas and it's all going a bit chaotic, but hey ho. I might not have a chance to do another video, I'm not sure yet. So we'll see. But if I don't, I hope you'll have a good Christmas, and I will speak to you as soon as I can. Alright, cheers guys.